Hello, it's 4 News O'Clock on Whole News Nigeria. I am Okwemi Olubemi. Here are the headlines for today. King Charles crowned in historic coronation. Rampant shootings prompts Biden to urge gun control. Now the news. Thousands descended on central London to bear witness to the coronation of King Charles III and Queen Consort Camilla at Westminster Abbey, with millions more watching on around the world. It's the first coronation ceremony in over 70 years following the incredible reign of the late Queen Elizabeth II. The official crowning of the King Charles III took about 8 seconds in total. As St. Edward's crown was placed on the king's head, there was complete silence in Westminster Abbey as the congregation stood for the occasion. The Archbishop placed it on the king's head firmly before giving it a twist in an attempt to keep it on. But after the twist failed to work, he lifted the crown up again before having another go at securing it in position. After his second attempt, the crown tipped forward on the king's head. Archbishop Welby then tilted it to the side before he was happy to remove his hands from the crown. The Archbishop then leaned forward towards the king and carefully inspected the crown before eventually retreating. King Charles and Queen Camilla were crowned on a historic day of pageantry capped by cheering from crowds in front of Buckingham Palace. Thousands packed the mall, despite the rain, after a deeply religious coronation service at Westminster Abbey and a huge procession through London. The King and Queen waved from the palace balcony as the RAF red arrows painted the sky red, white and blue. Meanwhile, Prince Harry was not invited to join them. The Duke of Sussex attended his father's coronation, sitting 2 rows from his brother at Westminster Abbey. The prince had arrived without his wife, Meghan Markle, who stayed in the United States, and he left immediately afterwards for a return flight from Heathrow. It is the first time he has been seen publicly with his family since his controversial memoir, Spare, came out. The 2-hour ceremony, the first to crown a monarch in 70 years, was watched on TV around the world, as well as some 2,300 people inside the abbey. After the crown was placed on Charles's head, cries of "God Save the King" were heard inside and outside, and gun salutes were made across the United Kingdom.
God save the King!
God save the King!
Celebrity guests were among those inside Westminster Abbey, including actress Emma Thompson and U.S. singer Katy Perry. United States First Lady Joe Biden and her granddaughter Finnegan arrived in a 3-car motorcade, although President Biden did not travel to the United Kingdom. French President Emmanuel Macron and First Lady of Ukraine Olena Zelenska were also in the Abbey, as were Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and leaders of the Commonwealth countries. Prince William also made a pledge of loyalty to King Charles and kissed him on the cheek before members of the congregation were invited to offer their own support.
I, William, Prince of Wales, pledge my loyalty to you, and faith and truth I will bear unto you, as your liege man of life and limb. So help me God.
Returning to the palace, it was a spectacle of pomp and pageantry as the newly crowned king and queen traveled all the mall in the Gold State coach, flanked by thousands of servicemen and women. In total, 4,000 armed forces personnel and 19 military bands took part, making it the biggest state occasion since the coronation of the late queen in 1953. In other news, in the wake of yet another mass shooting that left 9 people dead, including the gunman at a Texas mall on Saturday, United States President Joe Biden has again urged Congress to pass gun control bills. According to police, on Saturday, the gunman killed 8 people at Allen Premium Outlets Mall, including children, and wounded at least 7 before a police officer killed him. Biden, who has made similar pleas before, said the assailant at Allen Premium Outlet Mall in Allen, a northern suburb of Dallas, wore tactical gear and was armed with an AR-15 style assault weapon. Biden on Sunday had the White House lower its flag in honor of the Texas victims. The tragedy in Harlan, which happened just over a week after another deadly shooting in the Texas town of Cleveland, reignited the heated debate over gun control in the United States. Mass shootings have become commonplace in the United States, with nearly 200 so far in 2023, the most at this point in the year since at least 2016, according to the Gun Violence Archive. The United States Constitution's Second Amendment protects the right to bear arms, and that issue is a hot-button one for many Republicans who are backed by millions in donations from gun rights groups and manufacturers. And that's it on today's news. For more updates, kindly follow us on all social media platforms displayed on the screen. I am Opeyemi Olubemi. You have a great evening.